Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Gameplay 33 here, coming at you with garage sale video number 3. You saw in my last video, I went out this past Saturday here. I was telling you about how my base was having a big base-wide garage sale. It turns out it was only like 1 or 2 streets actually had garage sales on them, but so I went out there. It wasn't looking too great, but I was out there with another picker of mine, another picker friend of mine in the area, and we were looking around. We weren't finding very many games at all, and we went up to this one sale. This is the first sale. This is right at the start of the day, like maybe 5 sales in. We walked up. I'm like, hey man, you got any old video games or anything? Because he hasn't set up yet. He was just starting to bring up boxes. I'm like, hey, do you have any old video games or any video games at all? And he's like, oh yeah, I got a few things here. And we pulled out this big box, and there was like PSP games, PS2 games, but like 95% of the stuff was missing the game. And the games that were in the boxes weren't very good games. But I did pick up one game. It was Unreal Tournament for the PS2. This is missing the manual, but it's complete. And so I picked that up. And then I also saw this. It was Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, like action figures. This is still sealed. It's never been opened. I got a local friend and collector. Not the one that I was out that day with, but another one around my area that collects like video games, and he also collects Lord of the Rings stuff. So I picked this up for him for trade bait. It's factory sealed. It's really cool. For this and the game, I paid $5 a piece, or not $5 a piece, $5 for both of them. So I thought that was a more than fair deal. Yeah, I haven't looked up the Lord of the Rings thing yet online, but I'm not sure. It probably isn't going for all that much. But as we were at that sale and like digging through those bins with the empty PS2 and PSP cases, basically, another guy came up behind us, and the guy's like, "Hey man, what are you looking for?" I'm kind of just pulling everything out right now, and he's like, "Oh, I'm looking for the exact same things as these guys, old video games." And I looked back at when it's the store owner of one of the other video game stores in my area. So he was out picking, looking for games and deals and stuff. So after that sale, we got out of there before he did. Oh, sick pop. Didn't even know that was there. I hope that was mine. Anyways, we got out of that sale, and we could either continue straight or go left. We decided to go straight, and I guess he decided to go left, because by the time there was nothing, nobody had anything really dry, or a lot of people have already said, hey, I sold my stuff at like 7:30 this morning, all my games, which is ridiculous because the sign says it starts at 9. But anyways, a lot of people said, oh, you just missed it, we sold it 5 minutes ago, or we sold it this morning, or whatever. So there was obviously other people out there picking and getting the games ahead of us. But I ended up getting one more thing here. I went to the sale, and to one of the last sales we went to, and I said, hey, do you have any old video games? Because they had like one Wii game out. They had like a Wii Elmo's like Street Talk game or whatever. I'm like, hey, do you have any other video games like a Nintendo, Sega, Atari, N64, anything like that? He's like, oh yeah, we had a Nintendo this morning, but we sold that already. I'm like, oh really? And he's like, yeah, but I think we still have some games in the house because we have a Nintendo inside. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. So do you mind bringing some out that you might want to get rid of? So he's like, yeah, let me go in. So me and my buddy, we were expecting him to come out with some NES games because he kept saying original Nintendo. But he came out with a stack of GameCube games. So I got 5 here, and they're $2 a piece. these first two I already have in my collection, but I just got to make it $10 even, so I didn't have to break up change. Our Sonic Adventure Battle 2 Greatest Hits for $2, missing the manual, and I have Ghost Recon, the Game of the Year, for $2. That's missing the manual. And then these three here are three I didn't have and I'm super happy to get in my collection. I had Ghost Recon 2 for $2, complete. I had a copy of Gun, complete. And this game I'm super happy to get. I got The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventure for $2. It's fully complete, like mint shape. So yeah, getting that for $2 made the day. I now have every single Zelda game on the Wii except for like the Metroid Prime / Zelda disc like combo game. That one's really rare and really hard to come by. So I don't know if I'll be picking that up for a while, but yeah, for the most part, I got all the main Zelda titles on the Wii or on the GameCube now, so I'm really happy about that. They're such expensive games. I'm sad though because the guy came out and they were his dad's games and he's like, "Hey Dad, are these alright to sell?" He's like, "Yeah, they're alright to sell as long as you didn't aren't selling any of my Resident Evil games." I'm like, "Oh, you have Resident Evil?" He's like, "Yeah, well, I've got every single one on the GameCube." So I was a little disappointed you don't want to sell any of that, but hey, whatever. Those 5 for $10, definitely worth it. That's all I got garage sale. It wasn't much at all. I was really disappointed in the sale. So me and him, or actually later that day, me and my girlfriend went up to a Valley Village and picked up 2 things. Nothing too great. I picked up The Warriors on PS2 for $2.99, just the disc. But I've always wanted to try this game out. It looks really cool. So I was happy to get that for $3. And then I picked up a PS1 controller for $3.99. So $4 for a PS1 controller. It's in mint condition. Buttons are awesome. Joysticks are great. Awesome shaped controller. I need one of these because I only have one right now. So happy to pick up another one. Me and my girlfriend can play some Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, guys, that's all I found garage sailing the past Saturday here. Yeah, that's it. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Oh, actually, this summer, I'll be away for most of July. So the month of July, I probably won't have that many pickup videos or videos at all. But like, come August and September and after July is done, I'll be fine. So, just want to let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah, talk to you later.